What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode in the FIFA 17 career mode. This is episode number 18, and today we have a live game to start today's episode off as we host Manchester United at the Riverside Stadium and take a look at the congested table before we start today's episode. 10 games left, we're in 5th place, have 46 points. We're only 6 points ahead of Crystal Palace in 10th, and we're only 5 points behind United in 2nd place. I said at the back end of the last episode, I really don't know where we're going to finish, and with 10 games to go, I mean, this game, I really do mean this could make or break our final 10 game run-in, because if we win it, we'll be feeling so confident, so optimistic, the unbeaten streak will get extended. But if we lose it, it'll be our first defeat since January. I'll start to feel a bit sorry for myself, and maybe Middlesbrough will fall out of a European place altogether. So a massive game. I thought I'd do it live for you. And just to start today's episode off, I do want to say as well, a big thank you for supporting the series so far. Every episode so far has had 1,000 likes or more. I really do appreciate that. Very, very kind of you to show that support. I really do appreciate it so much. And it really means so much to me too, because I'm enjoying this series so much. You know, I really am. It's only season 1, but I'm having so much fun. But anyway, going into the game, no changes to the lineup from our usual first 11. So quite a few from the Sunderland game, but back to the first 11 we would run over the past few weeks due to the injury problem. So Callum Chambers retains his place in the right back role. Menendez starts in the cam role once again, because I must say I only played him there once against Stoke, but he played quite well. And Wilson stays up top as well. So Ramirez still carrying a knock. Barragan a little bit tired, and that's why the first 11 is the same as the one you saw in the Stoke game in the last episode. Here we go, first game of the episode, United at home. Massive game. Come on, Middlesbrough. I want a Champions League place come the end of the season. It's Carrick for United in towards Schneidlin, and Schneidlin finds Rooney. Can he find space to shoot? Yes, he can. And he fires the shot wide the post. First chance there, but the number 10 puts it off target. So just like the last two games, we haven't made a start whatsoever, and that gives our opponents a chance to take the lead early as Kane is on the ball here inside the area, and Harry Kane looks for space to shoot and does, and fires it in at the near post, and the former Spurs striker makes it 1-0 to the away side. And it's just like the last two games. In the first half, I don't know why, but I'm feeling so nervy, feeling so tense. Maybe that's because we haven't won too many games of late, and as Kane gets inside there, he goes for goal, and Valdez at the near post. I would say he should be doing better, but it does come through the legs of Heinz, so maybe not going to be critical there of our Spanish goalkeeper against his former side. Mourinho's happy. It's 1-0 to United, and that's the worst possible start for us. And here's Rooney for United, who crosses the ball to the far post. Valdez sort of dealt with it. They'll come towards Martial, and Heinz has to head it off the line. Schneider inside. Kane back towards Martial, and we make the tackle. We still can't clear. Oh, this is just suicidal. Kane tackled, and now we'll get the danger clear. Valdez there, almost completely gifted United a goal, but Heinz was there to bail him out. Fantastic piece of defending from Dominique Heinz. And now Wilson's on the run here, and has the pace on Darmian, and cut inside, and that's a great tackle by Blin, and we win a corner. And here's a corner to Borough 4 minutes before the break. Can we get a good chance here? Menendez will take it, swings it into the centre. Fisher could get there, and Espinosa hits the bar, and Blint with the acrobatic clearance keeps the score at 1-0. A great chance there, one of our only real chances of the game, and our centre-back is denied by the crossbar. Here's a corner to United just 2 minutes after the restart. Wayne Rooney will take it, and it's towards Martial, whose header goes into the side netting. Wow, another let-off and another escape for us. United could be 3-4 goals up right now if it wasn't for their bad finishing. They've been on top and in control. And here's Hughes here, down left-hand side, a possible chance for us here. Menendez making a run, so is Wilson. I'll cross it into the far post. Callum Wilson could get there, he does, but he puts his header just over the bar. Our first chance of the second half, 10 minutes after the restart, but Wilson can't control the header, and it goes over. And here's Fabio through towards Menendez. We need to get the ball forward here. That's a good through ball towards Wilson. Wilson turns one. Still Wilson. Still Wilson on the ball. Has Berahino with him. I'll try and feed it through, but Blint has taken down Wilson, and that is all we need. Callum Wilson gets an injury. Oh, for God's sake. Well, Wilson's back on the pitch, but he's still hobbling a little bit, but hopefully he'll be able to run it off fully. That's a great ball by Fabio towards Callum Wilson, and a really good chance here as he tries to cut inside and goes for goal. It's blocked, but it'll fall to Fabio, and Romero turns it behind for a corner. I think I could have released the ball there, but I only had eyes for goal for Callum Wilson, and considering his run of late, you can't blame me. But we've won the corner though. Menendez will take it, swings it in towards Derone, who wins the header, and it could be turned into far post by Wilson, but Schneiderlin gets it away. We've got 13.5 minutes. Can we find an equalising goal? Here is Lingard for United. United inside the area, finds Paul Pogba. Can they find that second goal to kill us off? Pogba takes it round one and goes for goal and fires it into the back of the net. What a goal by Paul Pogba, and with under 5 minutes left, he brings out the dab because United are claiming the 3 points. Lingard laid it off to him and he turned his man, got himself past Heinz, who came out to meet him, and with the left foot fires it in. Valdez is beaten and Manchester United are going to claim a vital 3 points. It's a brilliant strike by the French midfielder, and the former Juventus man ensures United will get the 3 points, and for us this is a big defeat. We desperately needed something from this game. I was hoping for a win. Instead, we won't even get a draw. United will claim all 3 points, and this is a massive loss. And that's it then. Manchester United have claimed the 3 points here. They've beaten us by 2-0. They definitely deserved it, no doubt about that. But for us, our first loss since January, a huge loss, a big defeat. And our Champions League dreams are still alive, no doubt about that. But with 9 games to go, the task becomes a lot harder now. And it might prove to be just a step too far in our first season. We may have kicked it up a gear in the second half, but it simply wasn't enough. Our problem was that we couldn't hit the target, whereas United were in control for most of the games. They deserved 3 points, and they get them. Difficult man to match, but I think I'll give it to Daley Blind. He shut us out at the back, was very calm on the ball as well, and kept a clean sheet to ensure United got the win. And of course, moment of the match was the sensational strike from Paul Pogba. Took it round Dominic Heinz, who came out to meet him, and fired the ball in from outside the area with the left foot. So a big win for United, a big defeat for us. There is still a chance we can qualify for the Champions League, no doubt about it. We can make up the deficit with 9 games to go, but this is a big loss psychologically, and it's really hurt us. And what hurts even more is seeing after the game that Callum Wilson's injury will put him out on the sidelines for 3 weeks with a sprained knee. So of course, Wilson's come in January. He's been in really good form in the games he's played, but now he'll miss the next 3 weeks. Should miss the next couple of games as well, because even though directly after this game we go into an international break for 2 weeks, he probably won't be fit on time to recover for the next 2 games against Swansea and Hull City. So that's another big blow there, and another injury to one of our first team players. That's 3 in quick succession now. First Gaston Ramirez, then Barragan, and now of course Callum Clutch Wilson up top. So another big blow for us there. And of course, with our game, our loss I should say, against United in that last game, being our first defeat in 8 as well, psychologically we just got 9 games to go now. I'm sitting here thinking to myself, can we really make the top 4? Can we go ahead and qualify for the Champions League in the first season? Come the start of the season, I was targeting the Europa League place, and you know, there's no doubt about it, we can still definitely get that, and I'd still call it a successful season. But I want the dream. I want Champions League football at the Riverside Stadium next season. So coming to the second game of today's episode here, we would take on Swansea away in Wales at the Liberty Stadium. Desperate to return to winning ways on the back of that defeat to United, and the first couple of chances fell to us as well. First, Fabianski giving a great save to deny Will Hughes, and then the 45th minute here, Negredo held the ball up and found Derone, our skipper, who came into the area, but unfortunately could not hit the target as the shot went over the bar and behind for a goal kick. You can see Swansea's strategy at half-time. They were just passing the ball around really, not getting too many chances, but 3 minutes after the restart, did record their first shot of the game. Jack Cork went for goal, but fired it wide the post and behind for a goal kick. So still 0-0 in this one, but I was desperately trying to get a foothold in this game because Swansea's possession was so good, I could barely get the ball off them. It was so frustrating really, but so many teams play like this, it can be a real exercise in patience. But from the goal kick, we pass out from the back. Fabio storms down his right hand side and finds Barragan, our right back. Neat little back heel in towards Tammy Abraham, who came off the bench at half time and finds the back of the net to make it Swansea 0, Middlesbrough 1. So Abraham records his first goal in the Premier League. All the other goals are coming in the cup, and I brought him off the bench at half time because we just weren't playing too well in the first half. And with Negredo feeling isolated up top, I felt he needed a strike partner to make us a little bit more threatening in front of goal. That's exactly what happened. Just a few minutes after Abraham comes off the bench, he scores his first Premier League goal and makes it Swansea 0, Middlesbrough 1. So he's been patiently waiting for a chance. He's only had cup appearances so far this season, other than 1 sub appearance in the Premier League as well. And finally, he comes off the bench and has a meaningful impact as he scores the goal that puts us in front. There were a couple of chances after that in the second half. First, Will Hughes' header going over the bar, and then his stoppage time here, Abraham was taken down, but it fell to Will Hughes. He had the final kick of the game. He went for goal there, but sadly could not keep his shot down as he went over and behind. But that was how the game would finish. Final score, Swansea 0, Middlesbrough 1. We do get the win. We do return to winning ways. It wasn't our best performance, but for Swansea's sake, I mean, you can see why they're struggling this season. Only one shot in the entire game. That was a Jack Cork effort, none on target. And yeah, sure, 95% pass accuracy, 55% possession. Almost said that the wrong way. Imagine 95% possession. But either way, it was 55% possession, 95 pass accuracy. Might look good in the stats, but they get no points for it, and we get the 3 points. So delighted to bounce back, and for Abraham as well, capitalising on Wilson's injury. It's crazy, but this season, all of our strikers have scored at least one goal in the Premier League, but no one's really been too consistent and too reliable and got into a good run of goal scoring form. But with Abraham late on in the season, capitalising on Wilson's injury there, maybe, just maybe, he could be our unlikely hero and fire us into the Champions League. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But still, following the game, we do end today's episode off with a squad report and also a look at the league table as well, as of course we are now into April. And a question for you guys as well, you'll see the league table in just a moment's time. Where will we finish come the end of the season? Let me know in the comment section down below and tell me where you think we'll end up in our first season with Middlesbrough. You'll see the league table in just a moment's time, but I'll tell you the main positions, if you will, anyway. Right now, we're in 5th place with 49 points. Liverpool are in 4th place with 51 points. Manchester United are in 3rd with 57, so I don't think we're going to catch them. And just behind us, Palace have 46 points. But to put it into perspective, 10th place West Brom have 42 points. So it's so congested right now, and I personally do believe we're going to finish in either 5th or 4th. I just don't know which position it's going to be, Europa League or Champions League. So let me know in the comment section down below today, guys. With 8 games to go, where do you think we'll finish in the table? Will we get a Champions League spot? Will we break into the top 4? Or will we have to settle for Europa League? Or will we miss out on Europe altogether? Let me know in the comment section down below. But thank you for watching this episode, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, then please do leave a like. I also want to let you guys know to end today's episode off that tonight there'll be an episode of Who to Sign For, so please check it out if you can. And also on Sunday morning, my Ultimate Team series will start as well. But thank you for watching this episode of Career Mode. If you've enjoyed it, then please leave a like. Much love to you all, and I'll see you for the next episode of my FIFA 17 Career Mode very soon.